Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive front. Big, he's got full! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Ruben, that could spell trouble.
Giroud, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's found some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he climbs up big! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well played, Peter.
So that's two now without reply. The Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. That's a decent clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
2 added minutes has
He
been
won't be happy
indicated.
with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gnabry. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the time.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
That has been cut short. Heracles looking to pass their way through. Ødegaard. Floated up and over. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Hullet.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Gnabry plays it in.
The attendance for this match was
Just a whisker away.
72,306.
Caicedo. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Courtois can pick that up. Rodri
Are certainly playing with an intense...
He'll try from distance. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Pirlo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not the most accurate pass. And he's picked out the real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Diogo Jota is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Ødegaard plays it short. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. He's played him through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things go... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Odegaard.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's out for a goal kick. And it's Baggio. Now it's Messi. He's found a way. Messi! Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's...
And the shot! It's there! And it's Iraq who take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Heracles finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that could set him on his way.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Kostic. That has ended up in no man's land.
Heracles really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That looks a good ball. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Pardeshi. Iraq deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Ruben Dias. And Mendes. Passes short and sharp. Out of play for a throw. It's a mighty effort! He has done it! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Diogo Jota demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception.
1 minute at a time.
Nuno Mendes. Speculative strike. And he thumps it clear. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Iraq get the ball rolling for the second period.
Heracles clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, great defending, that needed real chance! Messi. Roberto Baggio. Driving on and making good progress. Bayer is there to take. Jorginho. Now that's well seen too. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! Heracles! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Heracles go into the lead, and Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gets his pass away. Bale. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Odegaard. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Caicedo. He's gone for goal. The ball has bounced loose now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fitz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very much into the last knockings. He's looking for the runner here.
There will be 1 minute.
And here's Fitz. Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi. That is lovely. He is through here. Now this chance! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Heracles have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Jota voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of... Ah, he's given it away! He's through, it's one and in! Oh, the ball's from Vinicius Junior! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Oh, it's Diogo Jota. He has found the way. Jota! Goal!
Well, one score, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Diogo Jota.
So, a breakthrough already.
Diogo Jota.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Martinelli. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitz. And that is a little undercooked. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked his way through. He's having a go. Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Played back in. Oh, good-looking ball. Nuno Mendes. Messi gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kubasi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 7, Diogo Jota.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of...
Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rodri. Now Odegaard. Now it's Martinelli. Now this could be it. And the shots! They are rampant! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
38 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution for one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There will be 3
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And a header! And he hits the net! They're back within reach! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from... Can he finish? And, in! It's in! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There's the shot! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 54 minutes.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs.
Great hit! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Now it's Owen. Tries to dink it through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution in progress.
Pinches it off him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Caicedo. Mbappe has a go! Oh, what? Has another go! They've done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
Tries a shot! Heracles! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 75 minutes.
How many? Just how many?
7, Diogo Jota.
Heracles go into the lead.
Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Dink through. Oh, it's Diogo Jota. Shapes to shoot. No, not quite.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
No, no way through. Beckham. Foden.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Terrific header! Well, that is remarkable.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Fits. Jota. Oh, good shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Diogo Jota is offering a wry smile there.
Ødegaard goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Played out towards the right wing. Foden. Ruben. And that's that. Heracles can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Jota, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. Kostic. Out for a throw. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man, Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was alert to it. Schneider. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodri. Kostic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That's a fabulous ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Wits. That's a shade optimistic. Shifted upfield. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Jota. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He could be in here. Heracles with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ødegaard with the short one. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Heracles have their second corner now. Odegaard plays it short. Beckenbauer gets it away. Wirtz. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kostic. Quality ball. Wirtz. There's the header. No, not the best of headers. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kostic. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Kostic. Odegaard. Kostic is in a really good position out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Odegaard, and it's played into the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ruben Dias. Caicedo. Odegaard. Beckenbauer clears it away. Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Wirtz. Can he finish? He scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. That looks like a preconceived...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Heracles go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ah, he's given it away. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Wirtz. Nuno Mendes. Spread neatly.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. Heracles have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Wirtz. Heracles are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
72,306.
Mbappe. Odegaard. Oh, that's ambitious.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he cuts out the supply. He's away! And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the runner's been so... He's had a shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle.
And he's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Caicedo. Heracles leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Heracles really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
He's gone for goal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, easy pickings there. Wirtz. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, super find. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Oh, what a climb! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Heracles must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Wirtz. Now it's Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Neto. Szoboszlai. Now Cruyff.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Szoboszlai. And it's Zico. Just eases him off the ball. And he'll shoot here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Zico. It's Zico! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that will be it. Heracles did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wirtz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
So I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What they say about him, a player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
David Villa! David Villa! It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Odegaard. That's a nicely measured pass. And here's a chance. Heracles! Goal!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He has found the way through. Has a goal! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Heracles clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rolls it backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kostic. And the ball's gone astray. Heracles have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played. Wirtz for Kostic. Nuno Mendes for Kostic. Nuno Mendes. Kubasi. Nuno Mendes. Jota. David Villa. Looking for options for movement. Kostic. Wirtz. Good effort from distance. Costa Curta. Bellingham. David Villa. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Caicedo. Mbappe going full tilt down the right-hand side. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And he's there to retrieve it. Wirtz. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta is there to clear. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that is out of play. And it's Messi. Wilshere. Jota gets flagged offside. Mbappe. Rodri. Short changes him with that pass. Nuno Mendes. Kostic, who does have an assist to his name.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
1 minute added time.
Kostic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Heracles just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Hello attendees,
Heracles
this is a
ahead
lost
2-0
children
and
announcement.
they are looking
Would
good.
the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. Bellingham. David Villa. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Vitz. Now Odegaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Shota! They are rampant! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Heracles find a position of real strength now. And he'll shoot here. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
India are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Rodri. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That was lovely, that.
He's found speculative strike. And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Jota has another go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, again, there's no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi, can he spark a counter here? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Odegaard is in a really good position out wide. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Heracles are having a ball here.
Heracles are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Vitz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's played him through. A good ball, and this looks great hit! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
India are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Oh, super. And the shot! And another try! No mistake! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
India playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Odegaard, and here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Odo. That's a throw. And he's managed to get free. Decent hit! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Odo. Haaland. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Wirtz. David Villa. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good ball. Cafu. Mendes does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hit one! No, that's just wide. Rodri proves too strong. Odegaard. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous.
5 minutes has been indicated.
Courtois is there to take. Time added on 4 minutes. Rodri and Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee brings it to a close. Heracles, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Jota walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
We're celebrating their birthdays today.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.